There is a place on Earth where the sun never sets in the summer and never rises in the winter. A place where you might unexpectedly encounter the president relaxing in a hot spring with the locals. And if you want to date someone, you need to open a genetic app to check if they are related to you. Welcome to Iceland, a land that not only impresses science, but also legends. Imagine a normal day in Iceland, where you might see the president relaxing, soaking in a hot spring with the locals, as if it were a casual conversation by the pool. And if you're looking for a new relationship, don't forget to open the genetic check app, Icelandic, to make sure the person you want to date isn't a relative. Yes, in Iceland, love must also be properly descended. In today's video, you will witness 15 incredibly strange and unbelievable facts about Iceland, from its unique natural features to the interesting customs and traditions that no other place in the world has. These stories will make you ask yourself, how could such a place even exist? Let's explore Iceland, a land where every corner brings a surprise, a living natural wonder. Number 15. Iceland, where day lasts. All season long, located just below the Arctic Circle, Iceland has a very special climate that creates a dramatic shift in natural light according to the seasons. During the summer, from May to August, Iceland experiences 24 hours of daylight continuously thanks to its proximity to the Arctic. The sunlight stretches across the day and night, creating a mystical and exciting landscape where outdoor activities, from exploring waterfalls to strolling on the beach, happen all around the clock. On the other hand, in winter from November to January, Iceland sinks into almost complete darkness, with the sun only barely peeking over the horizon. However, the lack of sunlight brings an opportunity to witness the northern lights, a breathtaking natural phenomenon that can only be seen in polar regions. Although located at a high latitude, Iceland is not as cold as one might expect, thanks to the Gulf Stream, which brings mild and pleasant temperatures even in winter. This makes Iceland one of the few places in the Arctic where people can live without facing extreme cold. The climate in Iceland also changes suddenly, offering a new and strange beauty every day, making it an attractive destination year-round. Number 14. Reynisfjara Black Beach, a dangerous beauty. Reynisfjara Black Beach, located in southern Iceland near the town of Vik, is a natural wonder that cannot be missed. The beach's jet-black sand was formed from cooled basalt lava from volcanic eruptions millions of years ago, creating a mysterious and strange environment. What makes Reynisfjara special is not just its natural beauty, but also the danger that lies hidden in every wave. The waves here are very strong and can sweep away anyone who isn't careful. This is why the beach is called the Beach of Death, where danger always lurks right next to its majestic beauty. Another factor that makes Reynisfjara unique is its towering basalt rock formations, which were formed by volcanic processes. These giant hexagonal columns stand firmly on the beach, resembling natural castles, creating an impressive and mystical scene that makes visitors feel as though they've stepped into another world. This beach is also tied to legends about trolls. The people of Iceland believe that Reynisfjara is home to supernatural creatures, and some construction projects had to be altered because they interfered with the trolls' dwelling. Whether or not trolls exist, these mysterious stories only add to the beach's charm and enigma. With its high cliffs, sprawling beach, and rugged scenery, Reynisfjara is not only a destination for nature lovers, but also a place where you can experience solitude, blending into the magnificent nature. This is also the location featured in the famous TV show, Game of Thrones, adding to its allure. Reynisfjara is a beach that is not only beautiful, but also full of challenges. The mysterious beauty of the black sand, the fierce waves, and the magnificent basalt columns create a breathtaking natural painting where every step must be carefully calculated. This is why Reynisfjara is considered one of Iceland's natural wonders that is both dangerous and alluring. Number 13. Icelandic women, independent, radiant, and using genetic apps in love. Icelandic women are the ideal role models for gender equality, leading the fight for rights and independence. Iceland is ranked as the world leader in gender equality, thanks to the strength and influence of women in fields such as politics, science, and business. What is particularly special is that Icelandic women are raised in a culture that encourages independence and the right to personal choice. They are strong, confident, and continuously fight for fairness in all areas of life. Icelandic women are pioneers, from participating in protests to engaging in political struggles. An interesting aspect is their approach to romantic relationships. When in love, Icelanders use the Slendingup app to check their family lineage, helping them avoid dating individuals who may be related. This unique tool helps the people of Iceland better understand their heritage and relationships within society. The app stores over 1 million family records, helping preserve the purity of bloodlines and avoid awkward situations in love and marriage. The Slendingup app not only helps Icelandic women track their family history, but also strengthens the connection between generations, reflecting Iceland's traditional values about family and heritage. Icelandic women are not only pioneers in gender equality, but also exemplify a blend of tradition and modernity, bringing the power and importance of women in all fields, from love to career. Number 12. Hot springs, a place where the entire country comes together. Iceland is not only famous for its majestic nature, but also for its abundant natural hot water resources. Located on a vast geothermal furnace, most Icelandic households have hot water running through pipes in their homes without the need for electricity or gas. As a result, hot springs are not only a convenience, but also an important part of Icelandic social culture. Hot springs, such as the Blue Lagoon, have become symbols of the country. They are not only famous tourist destinations, but also places where locals and visitors can relax, receive therapy, and socialize. The water in the Blue Lagoon has a temperature of around 37–39 degrees Celsius, providing the ideal space to de-stress. Hot springs can also be found in most towns and villages, such as the Avervlir Hot Spring, where you can bathe in warm waters amidst wild nature. This experience allows Icelanders to connect with nature and with one another. In addition to their relaxing function, hot springs in Iceland also serve as community gathering places where everyone, from workers to politicians, can talk freely about everything, from family matters to national politics. Important discussions often take place in a friendly and open atmosphere. Hot springs not only soothe the body, but also calm the stress of life, bringing peace to the soul and fostering strong community bonds. If you visit Iceland, make sure not to miss this experience to feel the warmth and connection here. Number 11. Wooden cabins in nature, where Icelanders find silence. One of the most popular forms of vacation in Iceland is staying in wooden cabins in nature, where people can escape from the noise of the city and find peace in their souls. These cabins are often located in pine forests, near mountains or lakes, built from natural wood with simple, cozy designs. It is the perfect space for slow living, relaxation, and reconnecting with nature. The only sounds around are the wind, babbling streams, and birds singing, which help to relieve all the stress of life. These cabins are typically far from residential areas, set against a backdrop of majestic landscapes with mountains and floating clouds. In the winter, when the snow covers everything, the surroundings become peaceful and as beautiful as a painting. Watching the snow fall through the cabin windows, feeling the cold outside and the warmth inside, is a wonderful experience. Common activities here include slow living, reading books, resting, or practicing personal hobbies like painting or journaling. Everything happens naturally, like a healing vacation that helps reduce physical and mental stress. The wooden cabins are not only places to rest, but also part of Icelandic culture, which is close to nature, especially during the long winter days when the sun doesn't appear for weeks. With basic but complete amenities, the cabins offer a sense of tranquility and stillness, helping you connect with yourself and nature. They are symbols of the slow living lifestyle, where Icelanders regain balance in life. If you're looking for a unique, relaxing vacation to recharge your energy, wooden cabins in the Icelandic nature will provide unforgettable, peaceful moments. Number 10. The world's largest gene bank, preserving Viking bloodlines. One of the most remarkable features of Iceland is its national gene bank, where the DNA of more than half of the population is stored, equaling over 300,000 genetic samples. This gene bank, called Icelandic, is one of the largest genetic databases in the world, containing information about the bloodlines and ancestry of Icelanders, from the Viking era to modern generations. Every Icelander can contribute their DNA sample to this database, aiding research into genetic diseases and developing effective treatments. What is particularly special is that through the gene bank, Iceland's Viking heritage is clearly preserved. Modern Icelanders still carry the blood of Viking warriors who built this culture over 1,000 years ago. Genetic research also helps track diseases like Huntington's, thus developing more effective treatment methods. In addition to its role in medicine, the gene bank also helps people explore their ancestry and family history. It connects Icelanders with the past and fosters a genetic bond between generations. This system not only serves the country, but is also a valuable resource for international researchers, promising to be an important tool in the future of medical research and disease treatment. Iceland's gene bank is not only a storage of genes, but also a bridge between the past and the present, preserving Viking heritage and providing immense benefits for medicine and public health. Number 9. Experience living like a true Viking. If you want to experience the life of the Vikings, Iceland is the ideal place for you. A Viking village has been fully reconstructed, allowing you to step into the world of the legendary warriors from the 9th century. Here, you can try traditional tasks like weaving, baking bread, or forging swords, just as the Vikings did when they lived and built their society. Each activity is an opportunity to learn about the craftsmanship and survival skills of the Vikings, from making clothes, preparing food, to crafting weapons. You will not only see the resilience of the Vikings, but also experience the simple yet powerful beauty of their culture through the work and activities they engaged in on a daily basis. The Viking village is not just a tourist destination. It is a vibrant experience that takes you back to a glorious time in history. From the simple wooden houses to the traditional tools, everything is recreated authentically, helping you understand how the Vikings lived, worked, and fought in their world. Number 8. Reykjavik, a small but vibrant capital. Although it is a small capital, Reykjavik holds a special charm that cannot be overlooked. The colorful old streets, with houses rich in Nordic culture, create a fresh and captivating atmosphere. Even though winter here can seem endless, the warm atmosphere from the artistic cafes and the friendly locals always makes you feel close and at ease. Reykjavik is where culture and art converge. You will find cozy cafes with creative spaces where artists and locals meet to share stories. These spaces have even become ideal places to enjoy delicious food, sip a cup of coffee, and admire the surrounding scenery. This small capital is the heart of Iceland, where you can enjoy the simple yet distinctive beauty in a cozy and vibrant setting. Number 7. Iceland's nature, not from this world. Why say this? Because Iceland is a place where nature seems to offer landscapes from another world. One of the highlights is the Blue Lagoon, a geothermal lake with turquoise waters nestled among white snow. This scene looks like a mystical painting, where the crystal-clear hot water of the lagoon relaxes the body and soothes the soul, creating an unforgettable experience amidst a wild natural landscape. Along with the Blue Lagoon, Vatnajökull, a massive glacier, is an unmissable wonder. With its magnificent ice caves and vast snow-covered mountains, it looks like another planet. The majestic scenery of Vatnajökull brings the sensation of stepping into a mysterious and magical world, where massive ice blocks and beautiful natural shapes create a space that is both grand and serene. Iceland's nature truly is a unique universe, where every corner offers a breathtaking and magical feeling, making you stop to admire and experience its fresh and powerful beauty. Number 6. Iceland believes in elves. One of the strange and fascinating things about Iceland is the belief among some locals in the existence of elves. In Icelandic culture, elves and other mystical creatures are an integral part of folklore and beliefs. Some people believe that elves live in large rocks or special natural sites, and they view these creatures as having certain powers and influence over life. This belief even influences building decisions in Iceland. In some cases, construction projects have had to change locations because the chosen site was thought to be the dwelling of elves. Construction companies or local authorities sometimes have to respect these beliefs, abandoning plans or altering the direction of projects to avoid disturbing these mystical beings. Stories like these reflect the deep connection the people of Iceland have with nature and traditional culture, where mystical elements are still respected and preserved today. Number 5. A place without mosquitoes, without ants, a paradise for relaxation. Iceland is one of the very few special countries in the world without mosquitoes and ants. Thanks to its cold climate and unique ecosystem, these insects cannot survive in Iceland's natural environment. This provides a huge advantage for the country, helping to maintain a clean and comfortable environment, while also creating a fantastic space for visitors to enjoy peace and comfort without being bothered by annoying insects. With the absence of mosquitoes, Iceland becomes an ideal destination for those who dislike dealing with itchy bites while traveling. Especially in the summer, when Iceland welcomes millions of tourists to explore the wild nature, outdoor enthusiasts can enjoy the scenery without worrying about mosquitoes. Additionally, the lack of ants helps keep homes, campsites, and resorts clean and free from pest problems, offering an ideal and comfortable vacation space. Iceland is a wonderful paradise where visitors can relax and immerse themselves in nature without worrying about environmental nuisances. The absence of mosquitoes and ants not only enhances the value of the natural landscape, but also makes Iceland a perfect destination for those seeking a relaxing and peaceful vacation in a fresh and completely insect-free environment. Number 4. Buying alcohol? You need a plan. In Iceland, purchasing alcohol is not as simple as in many other countries. Alcohol is not sold in supermarkets, but can only be purchased at government-authorized stores called Vinbin. These stores are state-controlled and only sell alcohol at relatively high prices compared to other beverages. This reflects part of Iceland's strict policy on controlling alcohol consumption to protect public health. An interesting story about alcohol control in Iceland is that beer was banned for 74 years. Beer was not allowed to be sold in Iceland until 1989, when Beer Day was legalized. At that time, Icelanders could not enjoy beer in bars or restaurants and had to find other ways to drink it. However, since beer was legalized, it has become an important part of Icelandic social culture, especially in gatherings and festivals. Today, although beer and other types of alcohol can be purchased at Vinbin, there are still strict regulations about sales hours and the legal age for purchasing alcohol, reflecting Iceland's commitment to responsibly controlling alcohol consumption. Number 3. Festivals. Unlike any other, Iceland is famous for its unique festivals, each event bringing a special atmosphere that cannot be found anywhere else in the world. One of the biggest festivals is Iceland Airwaves, a massive music festival that takes over Reykjavik. This festival attracts thousands of tourists and artists from around the world, taking place over several days with lively performances at cafes, bars, and clubs. Not just a music event, Iceland Airwaves is also an opportunity to discover new musical talents and is a gathering point for diverse music genres, from rock and pop to electronic music. It's an event you cannot miss if you love music and want to experience the excitement and creativity of the Icelandic community. Another very special festival is Beer Day, an important occasion in Icelandic culture. Beer Day is held to commemorate the day beer was legalized after nearly a century of being banned. On this day, the whole country raises a glass to celebrate the return of beer, a beverage with a long history in many cultures but was banned in Iceland for 74 years. Beer Day is a time for people to gather, enjoy beer, and take part in festivals and events across the country, creating a cheerful and united atmosphere. This event is not just an opportunity to enjoy beer, but also a way for Icelanders to celebrate freedom and change while strengthening the bond between generations. Number 2. Cost of living sounds expensive, but actually very green. Although Iceland is known for having a high cost of living, in reality, the people here enjoy significant benefits from the abundant geothermal energy. Thanks to the readily available geothermal resources, Iceland is able to provide electricity, water, and heating at very low costs, significantly reducing the financial burden on households. This is also reflected in the lifestyle of Icelanders. They often live in small homes, but these are very convenient and energy efficient. These homes are designed to be as energy efficient as possible, with heating and hot water systems powered by geothermal energy. These homes not only provide comfort, but also represent a connection with nature, helping to protect the environment while still ensuring a comfortable and sustainable life. Iceland is an ideal model of green and efficient living, where humans and nature are in harmony, making the most of renewable energy sources without worrying about living costs. Number 1. Icelandic cuisine, unique in flavor, but good for your health. Icelandic cuisine offers unique dishes that combine ancient culture and natural ingredients, which not only impress with their flavor, but are also very good for health. One of Iceland's most distinctive foods is skyr, a thick, smooth yogurt with a very high protein content. Skyr is made from cow's milk, but has a much thicker and smoother texture than regular yogurt, with a mildly sour taste that is very easy to enjoy. It is considered the ideal breakfast or dessert, typically eaten by Icelanders with fresh fruits, honey, or chia seeds to enhance both the taste and nutritional value. With its high protein and low fat content, skyr is an excellent choice for those seeking a healthy food option that maintains body shape while providing abundant energy. In addition to skyr, another essential dish in Iceland's winter menu is lamb soup. This traditional dish is especially popular during the cold winter months. Icelandic lamb soup is made with local lamb meat, famous for its freshness and tenderness. The lamb is simmered with fresh vegetables such as carrots, potatoes, onions, and celery, creating a warm, nutritious, and incredibly satisfying meal on cold days. The soup is not only flavorful, but also rich in vitamins, minerals, and protein, helping to boost immunity and keep the body warm in harsh winters. This soup is often served with Icelandic dark bread, a hearty bread that is high in fiber, providing additional energy for a long day. Icelandic cuisine not only stands out for its delicious dishes, but also offers significant health benefits, thanks to the use of fresh, natural ingredients and traditional preparation methods. Dishes like skyr and lamb soup help maintain a healthy lifestyle for Icelanders and reflect their deep connection with nature and the country's long-standing cultural heritage. Iceland is not just a country, it's an experience. A place where you see the world more wonderfully than you imagined, and where people live more harmoniously than you ever knew. Iceland truly is a magical paradise that you cannot find anywhere else in the world. From majestic natural landscapes like glaciers, volcanoes, and stunning waterfalls, to mystical stories of elves and natural hot springs, every corner of Iceland offers unforgettable and enchanting experiences. This is a place where you can not only admire the beauty of nature, but also feel the harmony between people and nature. Everything in Iceland is designed to live from nature, with cozy homes, friendly locals, and long-standing traditions that are always cherished. You can feel the peace and connection of the Icelandic community, where everyone lives harmoniously and works towards the collective development of the country. Iceland is not just a trip, but a journey to discover the wonders that you only see in fairy tales. When you set foot in Iceland, you'll realize that what seemed impossible is right in front of you. A breathtaking landscape, moments that make you stop and ask yourself if you're dreaming. It's about exploring nature, immersing yourself in the culture and long traditions of the Icelandic people. Every day in Iceland is an opportunity to experience something new, to see life slow down, where people treasure and enjoy every moment. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to share your thoughts about Iceland in the comments below this video. Let us know what you liked the most when exploring this country, or if you have any questions about Iceland, we'd love to hear your thoughts and answer you.